hillside, looking o'er a distant mountain, where the colors of the sunset chased away the evening gloom. I thought of God Almighty, who designed this lovely view. I said I'd like to know Him, and now thank God I do. Oh, I know Him, God Almighty, and what thrills me even more, He knows me too. And every man upon the earth through Christ can know Him too. There was a time I didn't, but now thank God I do. I sat down near a seashore, watching restless waters dashing, where the green of nearby islands met with heaven's matching blue. The work of God Almighty, so beautiful to view. I said I'd like to know Him, and now thank God I do. Oh, I know Him, God Almighty, and what thrills me even more, He knows me too. And every man upon the earth through Christ can know Him too. There was a time I didn't, but now thank God I do. There was a time I didn't, but now thank God I do. They say there's a beautiful city, that it's built four square. They say everybody's having a wonderful time up there. I can't feel at home in this world anymore, it seems, and the other side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. I used to dread the crossing, for the river was so wide. The water seemed so cold, I feared the swelling tide. But time changes everything, there's been a change in me. Now the other side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. Oh, the other side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. I've got a lot of friends and loved ones waiting there for me. Gonna be a big homecoming, my blessed Lord I'll see. And the other side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. So many dread the crossing, for the river is so wide. They say it's dark and stormy on the other side, but there's a mansion waiting, we'll spend eternity. side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. Oh, the other side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. I've got a lot of friends and loved ones waiting there for me. Gonna be a big homecoming, my blessed Lord I'll see. And the other side of the river doesn't look too bad to me. And the other side of the river sure looks good to me. I went back home to see the folks again. Mama was sitting in her rocking chair. She handed her hymn book to me, and these words she spoke so tenderly. So please sing the old songs for me, songs of praise and glory, love and victory. When we all sing these songs, God will bless. And these are the songs I love the best. I love to hear them sing Amazing Grace. There's power in the blood and I'm redeemed. In the sweet by and by unclouded day. And we'll never grow old, where the roses never fade. So please sing the old songs for me, songs of praise and glory, love and victory. When we all sing these songs, God will bless. And these are the songs I love the best. As I start on my homeward journey, many miles from my home I have roamed. But this year things will be so different. There'll be no one to welcome me home. She won't be standing at the garden gate, and my dad won't be waiting at the door. There'll be no fire in the fireplace. There'll be no one to welcome me home. I went back to the old home some years ago, and there were so few that I seemed to know. I stood there in my old front yard and watched the strangers stroll by. And I said to myself, my, how time does fly. I stepped upon the porch, and an angel opened the door. The same one that rocked me to sleep in the wonderful days of yore. When she took me in her arms and I saw the tears in her eyes, like a child again, I had to cry. She said, I'm so glad you came, son, before I go away. I said, where you going, Mama? To that heavenly home, son, on God's golden shore. And there I pray we'll be together again, and to part nevermore. She won't be standing at the garden gate, and my dad won't be waiting at the door. There'll be no fire in the fireplace. There'll be no one to welcome me home. I've climbed a lot of hills, walked some lonely valleys. I've seen times the sun just wouldn't shine. But today as I was struggling, the good Lord said to me, this is the last mountain you'll ever have to climb. I'm climbing the last mountain. Soon I'll reach the end of the line. Like Moses of old, when he stood on Mount Nebo, this is the last mountain that I'll ever have to climb. I know there'll be joy, I know there'll be singing, when at last I view the promised land. He'll hold my trembling hands, heaven's joy will all be mine. This is the last mountain that I'll ever have to climb. I'm climbing the last mountain. Soon I'll reach the end of the line. Like Moses of old, when he stood on Mount Nebo, this is the last mountain that I'll ever have to climb. This is the last mountain that I'll ever have to climb. 10 years she gave me her all. Though tired and so weary, she struggled on. I left a sick woman, as true as pure gold, for wild and worldly pleasures. Now it's killing my soul.
I gave you my good years, I gave all I had. I loved you in good times and through all the bad. I'll be waiting in heaven to welcome you home. I leave you the children, that's all I own.
In saying goodbye that day, I left a place like heaven. The children were angels, and I'm a fool gone wrong. But soon, so soon, let's be gathered together. Yes, it'll be like heaven. Don't wait too long. But soon, so soon, let's be gathered together. Yes, it'll be like heaven. Don't wait too long. Don't wait too long. We made our vows together at the chapel on the hill. Don't know why you're leaving, don't guess I ever will. You said you'd love forever, now forever has come and gone. But I guess that I'll make it, but I'll make it all alone. So hang on to the memories that we have shared together. In good times and hard times, we didn't mind the weather. Now for me, I see hard times and oh, what stormy weather. But hang on to the memories, someday we may get together. raised and saved together in sunshine, snow, and rain. Worked and saved for tomorrow. Now tomorrow will be in vain. I wish you knew my feeling. Never been this low before. A time when we're both grieving as we walk into the door. So hang on to the memories that we have shared together in good times and hard times. We didn't mind the weather. Now for me, I see hard times and oh, what stormy weather. But hang on to the memories. Someday we may get together. But hang on to the memories. Someday we may get together.
The blood that washed my sins away.
This is a story of long ago, of a man who owned a little store, and I was mighty proud to have my name up over the door. This was some 2,000 years ago, as I recall, located in Jerusalem across the street from Pilate's Hall. I had everything I thought I'd ever need, and folks had come from miles around, regardless of their creed. The only thing I had I didn't think I could ever sell was in a corner on a shelf, 3 old rusty spike nails. And then one day, a big Roman soldier came through the door. As he walked up to me, it seemed he shook the floor. "Can I help you, sir?" I said with a voice I guess seemed frail. He looked at me with a sneering grin, said, "I want to buy some big nails. 3 old rusty spikes is all I have, sir." He said, "For me that'll do. For the job I have, 3's enough. Now how much do I owe you?" He placed some money in my hand, and I was glad to make the sale. Then I wondered, and I asked him, I said, "Sir, what can you do with just 3 nails?" He said, "Did you ever hear of a man called Jesus the Nazarene? You mean the one who goes about doing good?" He said, "Yes, that's the man." He said, "Well, today I intend to show the world that I'm boss. For with these 3 old rusty spikes, I'm going to nail Jesus to the cross." I stood there almost numb. You'll never know how I felt. I said, "Please, sir, don't do that." As down on my knees I knelt, he just turned and walked away. I got up and followed him. I said, "Please, sir, I'll buy them back." But he just looked at me and grinned. But across the distance, I could see the howling mob through the tears that filled my eyes. "Away with him! Crucify him!" I could hear their angry cries, and over all the groans and the pains of agony, I could hear the sound of a hammer as that big Roman soldier nailed Jesus to a tree. With 3 rusty nails, they nailed Jesus to the tree. The sun turned to darkness on that day. 'Twas the day that Jesus died, and the blood flowed from his side. The blood that washed my sins away. Someday someone may knock on your door, someone who needs a helping hand. It may be someone you've never seen before, but it will pay you to always be a friend.
Several years ago in a small town in Louisiana, a stranger walked up to the door of an old lady and asked her for a bite to eat. The old lady said, "Sir, I'm sorry, but all I've got in the house is just some fresh buttermilk, but you're welcome to it." The stranger drank 2 glasses, then he was on his way. Several years passed, and the old lady forgot about the stranger and the buttermilk that day. And one day she grew very ill. She was sent to the hospital, and after a long stay, she began to mend. But she was so worried about how she was going to pay the bill. On the final day, when she was to be dismissed, she went to the office, and they handed her a slip. All at once, a big smile crossed her lips, for there, written for all the world to see, were these words: "This bill has been paid in full by 2 glasses of buttermilk."
Someday someone may knock on your door, someone who needs a helping hand. It may be someone you've never seen before, but it will pay you to always be a friend. The gate was old and rusty, the hinges almost gone. The roof of the porch was falling down. There were weeds in Mama's flower bed where roses used to grow. I think of Mama as a queen without a crown. How well I remember my brothers and sisters, how Mama would never let us down. This homestead was our kingdom. The old house was Mama's palace, and my Mama was a queen without a crown. I waded through the weeds around the old house, and through a broken window I looked into Mama's room. And what sweet memories I'll carry to my tomb. You too should go back before it's too late and take one more swing on the old garden gate. You'll forget your worries and you'll lose the blues if you walk through the garden in an old pair of shoes. The old well had caved in where sweet water used to flow. The wooden bucket among the weeds lies on the ground. The window panes are broken. Mama's castle is almost gone. My mama was a queen without a crown. How well I remember my brothers and sisters, how mama would never let us down. Mama was our doctor. She nursed us through the hard times. More than that, she was a queen without a crown. Yes, my mama was a queen without a crown. Let's all shine, let's all shine, let's all shine for Jesus. Let's all shine, walking in the sunshine. Let's all shine for Jesus. Jesus is a man who's got a plan. If you will but do his will, he will take you from your darkest valley to heaven's highest hill. Let's all shine, let's all shine, let's all shine for Jesus. Let's all shine, walking in the sunshine. Let's all shine for Jesus. Brother, you can shine. Sister, you can shine. It's an easy thing to do. All you got to do is just believe and let Jesus shine through you. Let's all shine. Let's all shine. Let's all shine for Jesus. Let's all shine. Walking in the sunshine. Let's all shine for Jesus. Let's all shine, let's all shine, let's all shine for Jesus. Let's all shine, walking in the sunshine. Let's all shine for Jesus. Shine, 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 shine. Oh, they tell me I am going on a long, long journey, a journey through the stars and through the sky, where the bells will be ringing and the angels will be singing as I enter my home on
tide. There've been heartaches and sorrow as I traveled along. There've been roses and sunshine sometimes. It's a long, long journey, Lord, but I don't mind, for heaven will then be mine. It's not goodbye, for you'll be going on that same long journey, and you'll travel that journey all alone. Your friends will all be there to meet you. Jesus will be there to greet you as you enter that heavenly home. There've been heartaches and sorrow as I traveled along. There've been roses and sunshine sometimes. It's a long, long journey, Lord, but I don't mind, for heaven will then be mine. For heaven will then be mine.
This train I'm riding, they say it's leaving for a place where we'll never die. And the pilot will be my Jesus to my mansion in the sky. Now don't you be grieving, 'cause I'm leaving. Don't cry when I say goodbye. There'll be no weeping, where I'm going to my mansion in the sky. My journey with Jesus will end my sorrow, heal my affliction, no more I'll cry. I'll be rejoicing while I'm going to my mansion in the sky. Now don't you be grieving, because I'm leaving. Don't cry when I say goodbye. There'll be no weeping, where I'm going to my mansion in the sky. Now don't you be grieving, because I'm leaving. Don't cry when I say goodbye. There'll be no weeping, Is this the last homecoming? The last homecoming? Will this be the last time we'll meet? Is this the last homecoming? The last homecoming? Will the next one be at Jesus' feet?
Another year has come and gone. It's homecoming time. I walked across the ground today, the same ground where as a child I used to run and play. And there all alone, accompanied by 10,000 memories of bygone days. A strange feeling, nobody home. And there I wondered if this would be the last homecoming. And a voice from somewhere seemed to say, "No, Jimmy, there'll be another, the biggest one of all, one that will never end, on God's golden shore where we'll meet to part no more, on that glorious day when all tears shall be wiped away, when the trumpet sounds and God calls his children from far and near to come home, where we'll say hello to never say goodbye at that great homecoming in the sky."
There's gonna be a homecoming, a big homecoming, when we all come home by and by. There's gonna be a homecoming, a big homecoming, at that last homecoming in the sky. God will wipe all tears away. What a blessed, happy day when we say hello to never say goodbye. There's gonna be a homecoming, a big homecoming, at the last homecoming in the sky. Happened to the young years when hearts were tender, laughter was everywhere. What happened to the young years? Time changes many things in many ways. Before you have learned to live, you're old and gray, and memories are only souvenirs of yesterday.
What happened to my sweet love that thrilled my young heart, shared all my doubts and fears and all of my young dreams?
Time changes many things in many ways. Before you have learned to live, you're old and gray.
And memories are only souvenirs of yesterday. Souvenirs of yesterday.
But thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee.
Just a closer walk.
Grant it, Jesus is my plea.
Just a closer walk. Just a closer walk.
Daily walking close to thee.
Just a closer walk.
Let it be, dear Lord. Let it be. When my feeble life is o'er and my time down here's no more, guide me safely to thy shore, dear Lord, to thy shore. Just a closer walk with thee.
Just a closer walk.
Grant it, Jesus is my plea.
Just a closer walk.
Daily walking close to thee.
Just a closer walk.
Let it be, dear Lord. Let it be. I dreamed of a city called glory, so bright and so fair. When I entered that gate, I cried holy. The angels all met me there. They carried me from mansion to mansion, and oh, what sights I saw. But I said, I want to see Jesus. He's the one who died for all. Then I bowed on my knees and cried, holy, 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 clapped my hands and sang glory,
Glory,
glory to the Son of God.
I thought that day as I entered that city, my loved ones all knew me well. They showed me through the streets of a place called heaven. Oh, such scenes too numerous to tell. I saw Abraham, there was Isaac and Jacob. Oh, and there was Mark, Luke, and Timothy. But I said, oh, I want to see Jesus. For you see, he's the one who died for me.
Then I bowed on my knees and cried, holy,
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 holy. Then I clapped my hands and sang glory,
glory,
glory to the Son of God. Are you making reservations for your home up in the sky? Are you waiting for the master should he make his final flight? Would your precious soul be ready should he come this very night? With his angels all about him, with their wings of snowy white. Are you making reservations for your mansion in the sky? Are you walking close beside him? Should he call you home tonight? Would you see his bright light burning far beyond the eastern sky? Would you fly away and meet him and say, take me home tonight? Are you making reservations to see loved ones in the sky? Are you waiting for the moment there will be no more goodbyes? Would your loved ones that's so special meet you there up in the sky, where there'll be no more sad heartaches and there'll be no more goodbyes? Are you making reservations for your mansion in the sky? Are you walking close beside him? Should he call you home tonight? Would you see his bright light burning far beyond the eastern sky? Could you fly away and meet him and say, take me home tonight? no little house on the prairie. The old folks have all moved away. There's no little house on the prairie, and there's nobody home on the range. It's a mighty lonesome road when you're traveling alone, and you spend so much time on your knees. And you're traveling toward the sunset at the close of the day, with the last of the tumbling tumbleweeds. You can bury me on the lone prairie, where the stars shine bright every night. There I can rest with the friends I love best. I'm the last of the tumbling tumbleweeds.
One night, as I lay on that hospital bed, struggling to breathe, I said to myself, you know, this could be it, the end of the trail. And as I said my feeble nightly prayer, I said, Lord, just one more time. I'd like to spend a few days and nights on the lone prairie, out where the coyotes howl, the wolves prowl, and the tumbling tumbleweeds tumble from hill to hill, from day to day and from year to year, until one day they grow old and start falling apart and lie down to rest forever.
Oh Lord, as I lie here on life's grassy bed and gaze at heaven's starry dome, I miss my old compadres who have all gone on, and I yearn for my heavenly home. You can bury me on the lone prairie, where the stars shine bright every night. There I can rest with the friends I love best. I'm the last of the tumbling tumbleweeds.